Tennessee, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Yippee! La 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 la. La 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 la. It is a glorious, glorious morning. Back in the pilot chair, captain's. What is it? Captain's capsule, pirate chair. You already know. Alright. So what do we see here? We see that ES is basically coming back to where it should be in volume. That's that pushback in 2023. I was going back testing. Whoops. Yeah. Yep. 2023, it looks like it was in volume. Not sure if that's applicable today. Not sure about that one. Alright. Let's begin. Can't wait. All I know is position sizing, position sizing, position sizing. Position sizing. Can we position size correctly? Yes, we can. I know we can. We got a calculator. We got it. Position sizing, position sizing. What am I going to do today? I don't know if the trades are going to work, but I know that I'm going to risk proper amounts. That's all I need to know. Position sizing. That's all that's necessary. Look how overvalued and extended this thing is. Wild. Wild here. We're volume is, it's way down there, bro, way down lower. But that's from the FOMC. It stretched it down, but still, I mean, it's a bit, you know, it's still come back too much in my opinion. So let's see. Let's pay attention to shorts. I want a short. I want a short. I totally think it can keep on going down. There's plenty ways down to go. I don't know if it wants to break the high first. It might want to do that in the 8:30. Break the high and then come down. I could see that. Well, it's forming a bottom right now. It could potentially go upwards. And what would that be for a breakout in trend squash? It'd be a 2.25 R for to get up to the high. Not ideal. We want that to be 1 R away. So I wouldn't probably take that. Just because there's probably better. out there. I could see this lonely pivot working. This lonely pivot's protecting some free space. It's outside of local distal line. I don't mind that at all, really. I don't know if I win that, but I don't mind it just being there as a protection. Maybe right at 8:30 it jumps upwards, and we want to see that pivot. I could totally see that working. That's fine. Um, it's not the best in the world, no. It's not the best in the world, but it's better than here. This one is the one protecting free space, so I don't mind that spot. See, on the long side, for sure down here. I mean, I can easily see this is the area. Another lonely pivot we have. So we got two lonely pivots. Interesting. We got lonely pivots on both sides of price, right in the middle of both sides. So if we see a jump downwards, we buy here. A jump upwards, we sell short there. Definitely have risk reward as large as I possibly can. I could see that happening. That's totally good. I like it. I'd probably trade both of these trades. I would. At the very, very moment, I probably wouldn't trade which direction it would go. I mean, it could go either direction. Usually, if it's trapped in range and it looks like it's breaking out of range, just trade the opposite, because that's how they get people to go in. So it looks like it's going to go up here, and if it wants to break the high, let's say, it would show pretty bullish. It would show pretty bullish right here if it wants to break the high right now, this high. In that sense, I would just go short, because the trend is technically down here. I mean, obviously you can look from down there, but I go for the latest push, and the latest push is down here. Definitely push down. It's in a trend downwards. I don't know if it's going to continue. But if you go to the bigger time frame, clearly it's up, but I don't do that. I have short-term trades. Generally I do. Yeah, if this thing wants to look like it pops upwards, I would go short. And if it looks like it wants to break down lower, I'd probably go long. On the small little, I mean, that's where price is now, but I don't have to trade where price is now. I can wait. I can go to something else. Alright, we got gold moving. Gold's extending its range here. No, it's not. That's the daily, really? Interesting. Oh, it is extending its range. That's where the daily low is. Okay. It's just one really tiny day. Yeah, this is a really tiny day. I think it could blast through yesterday's low. Yesterday's low is set to make it look like a big low here on the bottom, but it can go through because it's such a tiny range yesterday or last sessions too. So it's really weak. This low is really, really weak, and it's retested. Those are never a good thing for me, in my opinion. I don't think those are cool to retest lows like that. I think that is ready to get broken, so I'm in on the downside if I can, and we do see a area we can get in. Here it is. It's coming up already. I'm probably gonna get in this 1.3 gold. I'm gonna go with a soft trail on this. It's moving fast, so I'm gonna go with a hard trail. Hard trail on this one. One contract needed at this price. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that, unfortunately, but I'm gonna have to do it. I just don't see myself. This holding level right here, it just seems too square. It seems just too rectangular. It's not like a drop base drop. It's more like a drop square drop. And I've never had much success doing those, to be honest. I might not take that. I like it. I mean, there is free space there. I I want to get in short on this momentum. I see that it's breaking out. It looks like it wants to break out to the downside. But I'm also considering the fact that this might be just a fake where it goes green, 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 and then it gets jacked downwards, turns red. Now it looks really aggressive, like it wants to turn around. Price, it wants to turn around. Um, a good reversal, but I don't know. I mean, that might be the fake. That might be the profit where people think they want to go short, but then they get roasted. And I don't want to be a contributing piece to that. I know I have to pick a team. You got to pick a team, otherwise you're not going to make money either way. But I don't know, man. I'm a little suspicious of this whole thing here. I like gold here. I like it, but it's not. It's throwing me off because the top distal line here was tapped twice, and the bottom distal line, even on the 5 minute here, was tapped twice. It's a complete range rectangle. I don't want those. I want ones that go fast and it keeps on sliding, not rectangular left to right. I want it keeps on going downwards on a drop base drop. And this is not it. I'm gonna let this one pass, even though I do want to go short. But if this breaks, it's an indication that we might want to get in long. It depends on which formation it does, because it would say that this maybe this big wick here is a fake, and we go long for these stops to be broken on the high. See what ES is doing. All right, wants to go up. Looks like it wants to go up. This is the time to go in short. This is it. Looks like it's going up, right? Sure does, doesn't it? It looks like, whoa, this is going up. This is the time to go short because the market seems to be opposite, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Seems to be opposite. Till it's not, yeah, that's true. But in general, it freaking is opposite, bro. It's like, bro, you're clearly going up. What are you doing? And then that's how range continues. I don't mind this at all. This is a big. I mean, that's a good close. This 5 minutes about to close too. I'd rather not short, but that's what we should do. I would just do a soft trail, hard trail. I don't know. Gosh, I got a horrible fill now if I get in now. I just didn't have Ninja Trader up. Yeah, I might not. I might just let this one pass as well. I don't want a shitty fill like that, dude. I'm getting in with much less profit. I don't like that. Yes, I could have worked. Yes, I know. Look at it already turn around. It could have worked. But keep in mind that I was selecting a hard trail, so I might not even work anyways. Because I add and trail, add and trail, add and trail. I would keep on adding now. I would keep on adding. Thing is, I didn't do it. I didn't have my position. I didn't have my Ninja Trader up. My bad. That's alright. That's all good, man. All good in the hood. There will be plenty of trades. Plenty. There's not a problem, man. Not a problem. Yeah, I would not go long right now. That looks like shite. That looks so shiny. I can't believe it's bouncing. I'd be willing to go in short if this is the case. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness me. 76.5. I'd be in short at 76.5. Look at that. Yeah, if it pushes down, I'm in. 3.25, 6.5 contract, 6.5 apples would be risk. Yeah, that's fine. Let it rally, dude. Let it rally. I want it to, because then I'm not in short. And then I was clearly wrong. But if it comes downwards, I wouldn't trust this thing, man. Actually, I would rise this thing up. That's the buying wick. Oh my gosh. I do not like that. That's the case, bro. That's the case. I only have a 2-point zone here. Only a 2-point zone, 77.5. We're gonna get in short. This might be the worst case scenario. Stupid, but it also might be the best risk reward chance here. I would do a hard trail here. I'd be risking 4 apples a pop. I'm getting in 2 at the same time, so full size. Full size at proximal. Full size right away. This is a hard trail. Should be in short soon. Should be in short soon. This would be ES short. Yeah, we're going for range. We're going for range for sure. I might lose. That's why we have our stop loss at 79.5 if this thing goes. I have a really small stop loss here, so if I lose right away. It's only 2 points, bro. I'm going to call it narrow. It's definitely a narrow trade. All it says is basically that this thing looks like it's going up. And I'm saying, wait a second. The market has said that it wants to go up before. And how many times has he been trustworthy to me? Not really that many times. Not really that many times, my friend. So we're going to just go in short. 75.5, I'd be in short more. And then that would be full size. Nope. 1 contract add-ons, yeah. It's half size add-ons for hard trails. Yeah, I decided that as I want my base position just slightly larger. I want my base position to be like bigger than my add-ons because I just like my average price there. I just like that. 2 points, 2 contracts. What do we got for risk for that? That's 8 apples risk. Good. Position sizing is a yes. Boundaries is a yes. This trade is a 5-minute anti-breakout, premature, fold point of z-score of 0.5, 0.25, I'm going to say. Narrow. It's a totally narrow zone. Very narrow zone. Very, very narrow zone. 73.5 I'd be in more short. And then that would be full max capacity. Any other traits to this anti-breakout? I would call it range too. It's ranged, but I might lose. We'll see. It's gone 0 at this point. So if it keeps on going up, I am out. I'm out right away, actually. I don't need my stop all the way at the high of the range. It's like a couple ticks. I don't care. I don't care. I could be wrong anyways, dude. Who cares? But I know that it's saying that it wants to go up, bro. It's either being sleazy or it's actually gonna go up. So I'm saying it's gonna be sleazy. I don't really have any, what is it? That's the only basis for my decision. No, I don't really have anything else to it. Look, we've got gold trying to go up here and rally. It looks good for this bottom. The bottom looks good to be against this holding level. And this holding level is shite, so I may consider going long. Generally, I don't want to go short, long in a downtrend, okay? I don't want to go short in a downtrend. This down push is called, it looks like a downtrend to me. And generally, if I want to keep buying it, I usually lose. But that's probably the best time to get in, honestly, if this wants to rally and attack this huge pivot up here. Like, look at this big pivot up here. Look at this selling. I mean, this is a big selling wick, bro, and on the high of a up movement. Coming from a shitty area, I think that it's bearish. If this current bar wants to turn red, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. This is a good bottom, though. It looks like a fantastic bottom that we have here. So I wouldn't be ashamed of going long here, saying that this is the bottom, and I might just get completely faked. Completely faked. Just like, yeah, you had me, bro. You got me going for you. And then they just die. I don't know. There's areas either way. Either way. At this point, I'm going to allow it to just chill. I don't know exactly, so I'm not gonna really take it. Even though I mean, I do see what's going on. I just don't know which side I want to be on yet. That's all. I could go either way on it. Really could. Looks excellent for the this high to break because there's stops here. I would assume. I don't know. This shit's not X-ray vision. I would assume there's stops there because this is a big up move, and it's a big reversal bar at the top of the high, at the top of the trend. Like, yeah, it's gotta have stops there, bro. That's where I would put my stop. So they could trigger that. They could target that. They could just go for that. And this is the start of that move. This is the start. This is how trades happen. They can start right now. I'm in short more on ES. ES went 1R here. We got a perfect rip wick going on. This is exactly what I'm looking for. This is exactly what I'm looking for here. We gotta move stop because you've just inflated risk, bro. You just inflated risk. You know you gotta trail it to 77.5 or beat 77.5. We just added in more. It couldn't look better. Couldn't look better than this. Couldn't look better than this for a Rip Wicks. All those stops getting eaten in one bar. That's what we're looking for. And just like red, it's looking like it's going up. Look at all these buying wicks on the bottom. They're just savage out there, bro. They're just savage out there. It's a savage world. And I might not even get in or out of this with a profit because I'm risking 0.75 with 3 contracts now because I've added. I'm risking 4.5 apples now. Added in at 1R. Trailed my stop to proximal. From 8 apples risk to, what is it, 4.5? Excellent position sizing. I mean, we're up 8 apples on the current trade right now. I'm not going to just take profits. No. I'm going to allow it to run for me. If it doesn't run for me, I get out for a loss of 4.5 apples. That's 1R. That's 1R. And I usually risk 2R on a trade. It's just like that. I split it up like that so my add-ons can be 1R instead of 0.5R. Whatever. It's just the same thing. This one might get stopped here. I'd be lucky if I don't get stopped, to be honest. That's what happens with a soft trail, man. Soft trails are just really quick. really quickly. Price cannot move around against me because that's a soft trail, and I get out. I lose on that one. Negative 4.5 Apple. I lose 1 R there. It went 1.25 R with a 25%, 50% pivot in the zone. 50 because it's such a narrow zone. Really? I'm gonna call it 25% pivot in the zone. Now, this thing might continue short down, but I'm not involved. It has to actually happen the way that I plan. That's just how it's gonna work here. Look at it coming up into this holding split. In all times past, I would be going short right now. I would not be looking at my risk. I'd be going like short, 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 short. Oh, I can't go any more short. Okay. And then I'm just sitting on the bleachers, just enjoying a fucking sports match. You know, I'm just betting so much on one trade. Like, this gotta go down. You gotta have less care. Less care for these things. This thing could blast right through, man. It doesn't look that good. That's why I didn't want to take it. But it does look like the bottom's in, bro. It could look like the bottom's in. I don't know. If it wants to retest the bottom, I'm still probably not involved, though. It's just not the trades I usually take. And if it does form some formation, like a holding split protecting it from touching this bottom and forming a rally base, like a base here and then rally, I would go in long for the rally. And it could fake me out, but I would like that instead. So I'm waiting on the next 5-minute bar there. Maybe this 3-minute bar has potential. Has potential. We'll wait on that. This 3-minute bar has potential. I like that. Let's take a look at oil. I haven't looked at oil yet. Oil is trapped in a box on the weekly. It is just trapped. I don't know if it gets sunlight. It's just trapped in a box. I'm not sure if there's sunlight involved or food and water. It's just in a box right now. You know, we don't know if he's gonna live. Seems like he's trapped though. I don't know if he can break out, man. If that ain't trapped, I don't know what trapped is. Look at that. And you say markets aren't managed. Markets are managed, bro. Holy shit. It turns randomly right there. It's not random, bro. There's a high there, and that's why it turns. That's why it turns. I don't think that's random. That's crazy. If that's random, it ain't random. There's reasons. So what do we have? We got a protecting extreme on the high here. Looks like shit though. I wouldn't take it. In fact, I would take the opposite. I might take a bunt on this, saying that this range is not gonna hold. But look, it could hold, bro. It's crazy that it happens that way, but it actually could hold. I would consider taking a bunt on this protecting extreme. I'm just saying that, no, wait a second. This protecting extreme's not gonna hold again. Because it's already done it. This is not an authentic protecting extreme. This is a used one. It's not fresh. So, but it is a proven level that sellers were involved there for sure. So we'll see. I might take a bunt here or go long there, depending on how far I think this can go. A bunt would be long as well. I just get out right away. I don't know the longevity on this thing because I don't think I want to bet against this madness. I don't want to really bet against it. I think the high can break though, for sure. So that's what I would do. I would bunt that high, and I would grab 5 apples if I can win it. That's literally it. I mean, it's really not much money potential, but it is a trade. It is a trade. Three micros it would be. 4.3 apples, why would it not be 4 micros? 5.8 apples. I would rather do that, man. I'm not trading just for 4.5 apples. That's just so small. But you're right. I mean, that's position size. That's closer to 5 than 5.8. That's why. You know you undersized on the bunts. I undersize on the bunts now because I don't really like a 3R against me. And because it's a .33R, I just collect so small, bro. I just collect something so small. Such a small little profit. And that's just what bunts are gonna be. Bunts shouldn't be big. Called a bunt. I was trying bunts that like win like 30, 40 apples. Bro, do you know how much you have to risk for that? Hundreds. 90 apples you have to risk. You know how much money 90 apples is? That's a lot of money. I don't know. That's a lot. That's $2,000 that you're risking just to make a little bit. I mean, just to make 500 or something like that. Not ideal, bro. You have to undersize, super undersize on those. Because I've seen bunts just go against me too many times. I'm not interested. Not interested. 71.42 would be my exit for oil. Yeah, there you go. That's what I would do. In the meantime, I'd probably allow this thing to go down, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'd allow this thing to run down. But I mean, it's really risky right now. I have no idea where it's going in like the smallest time frame right now. There's wicks here that it broke and then came back. There's here that's battling. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I'm still not sure. Let's take a look at gold. What has gold chosen? Gold has chosen to rip through that holding level that I looked at earlier, like thinking that that'll work. No, it doesn't. It won't work. That's why I didn't take it. Excellent. Up moving. This is a great bottom. We saw it earlier. We still wasn't sure. We're still not sure because I've been long in downtrends and I just usually lose. So I just decided, well, I don't know if this is gonna work. So I don't think I'm gonna take this bottom, but it is working. It's really actually doing really well. Right now, we're looking for breakouts to the upside. It's not forming any rally-based rallies that wants to protect this free space that it has created. So it is good push. We will be interested in going long, but we're going to have a formation for us. At this point, there is nothing. So at this point, there's nothing for us. So there's nothing I can do. What, you just buy? Where's your stop? Where are you gonna put your stop? I don't know. I mean, this is just a buy right now. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I guess when you see it, take it. See it, take it. See it, take it. No hesitation, man. Excellent trade. Excellent, excellent uprising here. Nothing. No, I don't think I'm gonna go long. There's not much here. This holding split I would not take. It's too small. Not much I can do here. I'm gonna allow that to pass as well. ES. Wow. Okay, so ES comes down and now hits 1.75R without breaking PIS. So it did go 1.75, and now it's coming back up again. So I would not trust this zone anymore. I would allow that thing to run up. Looks like it does want to go up and break the high of range. I'd allow that to break for sure. In fact, you could probably go long. Just saying, you could go long. And I'm gonna do that. I'm going long. Going long. I'm going long at top of range. I just think that it's going up, so I'm going long. Oh, where is the I need to delete this little circle. All right, there we go. Where's my zone? It looks to be right here from there to there. Looks to be here to here, and I might be wrong. Might be wrong here. I honestly might be, but that is what we're doing. We're doing a soft trail, long soft trail. Position size might be a little bit too much. 8288. Let me check. I can go 15-minute. Actually, that didn't play a role, but I would like to see the 15-minute list at least. This low is my stop. 73.50. I repeat, 73.50. And 78.50 to 73.50. That's 5 points with 2 contracts. Keep in mind that's 5 points with 2 contracts. That's going to be a little bit too much, isn't it? That's 20 apples. 20 apples. Position sizing is a no. 20 apples is too much. 20 apples is too much. I was going to go for a soft trail on this. Going on a soft trail, 20 apples right now. Position sizing is a no. You can undersize now. That's true. 8288. I'm going to leave it be. I'm going for a soft trail. Where's my target? I would probably have a target of, you can go 1R if you wanted to. Why would I go for a 1R? And I shouldn't go for 1R, so I'd go for 1.75 up here, a test of this high. But that's what I do, soft 1.75R. That's my trade. That's what I'm doing. Is this planted yet? Yes, it has been planted. I wanted to take a look at the 15-minute chart. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we're saying that the range will break. It might not break, and we will lose 500 bucks if we lose this. So, but you don't get profit if you don't take risk. So I know that. I know that one. It's just going up to the top of the range, and I'm like, all right, it's pre-market. Come on, let's see this break. But I might be wrong here. I might be wrong. 83.75. I'd add in more. And then my target would be 1.75 at 87.75. 87.75 would be my target. My stop's in place. Is that correct? My stop is in place. It's about to hit 830 here. I would not trust this high here, but I don't know if it'll break and then come down and break the low. So we're risking it. We're risking. There's no way around it, honestly. This is a 5-minute breakout. Premature. Not protecting free space. End of trend range. That's it. It's gone zero at this point. I mean, you could say 0.25, but I got in so late. I got in now. Yeah, I basically got in at the high, so that's tough. We'll see if it wants to sweep this low and then go up. Unfortunately, we're susceptible for a low sweeps us and then goes upwards. That we are susceptible to that at 8:30. Just saying. Here 8:30 goes. Here 8:30 goes. We are long, but keep in mind that we have our stop right there, so that's an issue. It's gone 0.5R, 0.75R now. We're adding in at 1R. Soft trail, we use it to PIZ. If it gets to 1R, we drag our stop to PIZ. It has not gotten 1R yet. Otherwise, my target or my entry would have been filled. My stop loss would be here at 75.5. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. If I get filled on this. Oh, I'm up. I'm up. We're in at 1R. Now 75.5 needs to be your stop. Tell me the risk on this. If this comes down, I'm risking 80.25 to 75.5. 80.25. 80.25 to 75.5, which is 4.75. We added 4.75. Tell me the risk on this one. It's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot. I know it's a lot. My target's sitting at 1.75R. Where is your risk? 4.75 with 3 freaking contracts. Oh my goodness. That's what a soft trail does. 28.5 apples risk. We added at 1R. Uh-oh. Piz with 1R. Oh my goodness. We're risking from 20 apples to 28.75 apples. This is too much risk. 28.5 apples. But that is the nature of the business. That's the nature of the soft trail. I don't trail it so tight. I allow it to go. And now we have a chance of hitting 1.75R, but we also have a chance of losing a lot of money. So, I gotta mark targets. 87.5 to 80.25. What is that? 87.5 to 80.25. What is that? 7.25? It ain't over till the fat lady sings, bro. I ain't heard her sing. 43.5 apples reward. So, if we really get down to the brass tacks, we're risking 28 apples to make 43. So, that is what it is. I'm going to probably trail it to 77 now. 77. That's as much as I can do. That's everything I got, bro. Otherwise, I'm going to get stopped out. Oh my gosh, it came super close to target. 1.5R it went, but it did not go 1.75, and now it looks like it's coming back. So we're going to get out here at as small of risk as I possibly can. I'll tell you that. I'm going to just get out at proximal. I know that's not my agenda. 78.75. I just don't like risking here too much. Move to stop to proximal when it went 1.5R. Proximal when it went 1.5R. I just don't like the risk on that. 28.5. Now we got 80.25 to 78.75. Gosh darn it. We were so close. It's crazy how that happens. We were so close. Just take your monies. You never know. You just never know, bro. 9 apples risk now. From 28.5 to 9 apples risk. I'm about to lose here if it goes down at all. Gosh darn. We were so close to that one. So close. Couldn't do it. Couldn't hack it, huh? Couldn't hack it. Now do you want to raise target? No. The wall just got 10 feet taller, bro. If you are trying to get out right away, you gotta raise your freaking target. But I have this zone here that I don't think it'll break. This is a good area. I would rather get out. I'd rather just get out. Right? If you keep raising your target, you're never gonna get filled. That's true. That's true. But we're protecting our risk. Okay. Wall just got taller. I'm gonna go for a 2R if it runs up there. 88.7. No, that's 89. I'd raise it to 89. At least you're flexing that muscle just a little bit if it wants to run up. You're flexing that muscle to saying extending target further, just like you would extend your stop loss further. Oh, please don't get me out. Please don't get me out. Kind of like that. We're saying, oh, okay. All right, we're moving our target more and more and more, but it doesn't look good right now. It looks like it's gonna break because my stop's here at proximal line because I just don't want to risk so much at this point. I know it's not the soft trail method. I know, I'm well aware. I'm still risking 9 apples. Still risking 1R, bro. Or 2R, sorry. In the middle of that. This is not looking good now. It came so close. So close. Gosh darn. We're going to allow us to get stopped out here. Gosh darn. Let's go to gold. So gold's got a retracement here. Okay. We got a retracement here. Now it's coming upwards again. Interesting. Interesting. I'll tell you, if it looks like bearish like that, this is technically downtrend. I could see this thing pushing lower, and that's a E-score of 1R to the low. But you are going against this strong bottom here. This is a strong bottom, dude. This is a strong bottom. I'm not sure. It's going to be a tough one. I'm going to trail my stop to this little low. It just doesn't make sense not to. 78.75. Oh, that is my low. Never mind. It came within one tick of my stop loss anyways. So, and in balance, it's giving me some type of bounce. It's unlikely to win, but if it does happen to go green, we got lucky there. I can tell you that, because it hit one tick away from my stop loss, and now it's going 1R again. Now we got an equal chance of going 2R to stopping out. Technically equal chance. Doesn't feel like it. Feels like the bears are just there, man. But you know what? If people are short, probably feels like the bulls are there. If you're short, because they keep on retaliating. Either way, I mean, either way, it's just a roll of the dice. It really is. I mean, I can't frickin' tell you. All I know is I'm going for a further away target than my stop. That's all I know. I'm risking 9 apple. Now I'm risking, yeah, I'm risking 9 apples right now. To make more than 43, I gotta reallocate how much reward I'm going for. 89 to 80.25. That is 8.75. Am I right? 8.75. That's a lot of points to have if we can. And that would be 3 contracts worth, and that would be 52.5 apples reward. Target changed from 1.75R to 2R. And it's positive 43.5 apples to 52.5 apples. Look, you can extend your target further if you want. No, bro. Let's just take our money, bro. Can we just take our money? Well, yeah, that's probably a good idea. We're not even there yet. It can range, dude. So it might not even do that. So, I'm gonna leave this be. 2 R's are up here. This orange line, this second orange line. 2R. I'm not going for a 3R. I don't know what happens. What, you think this high can break? No way. I don't know. I'm not expecting this entire high up here to break. It could. It could break this high, but you know, you can just hold. That's a freaking 5-6R. That's just a lot of holding. It's possible, bro. That wasn't my plan to begin with, and it's not going to be my plan now, because I don't want to be. I just don't see that in one straight shot. It might work, might happen, but these are the times where these are the decisions. You know, these are the decisions that make that. It looks like it is ranging. It is ranging. Look at that range. It looks like it wants to break upwards. Gets pushed down. Wow. Gets completely rejected. Damn. That doesn't look good now. 80.25? That would be here if I want to lose nothing. Wow. That is unfortunate. Darn it. Well, we got one more chance in us. That's interesting. Alright, so what do we got on oil? Oil looks like... Or sorry, this is gold. Gold's an interesting one right now. Looks like it'll just continue up, to be honest. To be honest, it looks like it's going really up, to be honest. It looks like it's going really up. To be honest, it looks like people putting stops here. To be honest. It looks like it's going up. I don't want to be trapped and tricked, so I don't want to do anything at that point. Love on a low, love everywhere we go, and I can see now. gonna wait on gold. I've been patient on gold. Patience is not always one of my specialties, but doesn't mean we can't learn. I've been patient on gold. I'm gonna wait until I see something that I'm like, all right, I think this is what's gonna happen. Let's take a look at oil. It looks like it broke the high, now coming downwards. It looks like it's creating a high here. It's super small, really narrow range right now. It seems like. I don't know, but it seems like that's the case. Interesting. Well, looks like it wants to continue south. I could see that happening too, but it's not protecting much free space. If anything, I'd go long on it for a bunt or an anti-breakout. Love on low, love everywhere we go. Whoa, never mind. Never mind. That's going way too far. Just let that thing fall then. Alright then. I was about to go long. I'm chilling. Fresh out of class feeling. Go, ES is coming down. Gosh darn it, ES. You were so close. I see oil too. I see that. I like it. I don't mind that, actually. Now I can see clearly now. Dun, 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 oil's a tough one, dude. It's just not doing that much. I don't know. It's just a tough one. Yeah, it's that grind higher, that grind trend. Never liked those. Never was a fan. ES is having a really tough time here, unfortunately. We were so confident in it, and it gave us another rally right up to the high, and it got rejected. Oh man, it really do be like that. It really do. Alright, oil could probably break that high that it's created and probably continue up. I mean, that's what it looks like it's doing. About to get stopped out on ES, losing 9 apples. That puts me at 14 apples missing. It just went missing. 350 bucks. It went missing. It's just missing. You know? That's all it is. It's just missing. Don't know where it went. This looks like it's going up, man. I'm trying to find a way in, but it's really tough to trade. I never really liked the grind hires. Never really liked it. Never really liked those things. Look at ES. What are you doing, ES? All you needed to do was go to a 2R. That's all you needed to do. Okay? 2R. 2. Number 2. It's not crazy. No, I've seen 2Rs happen all the time. All the time. It's not crazy. Seems like it is. It's trying. It's definitely trying. Well, we were, in all intents and purposes, this was a winning trade. But we added to it, and it creates it into, actually, we lose money on it. But the reward is there. If we keep taking these types of trades and we keep getting some type of bounce or something like that, the reward is there. I mean, 52 apples is a huge reward. I'm going to lose 9 if this thing comes down. I was susceptible for 28 at one point. So, yes, it's basically a 2, maybe a little more than a 2R. And that's what it is. It's a 2R. but because I'm trailing a little bit, yes, I'm assuming that if it pushes lower, I'm going to lose this trade regardless. That is a hard assumption because that might not be true. It might come down, break this low that it created, enter into this zone, pop up again, and like, all right, the trade would have worked. What are you doing? The trade would have worked fine, and that's possible. And I'll lose money on a winning trade. It sucks. How else do you want to do it? You want a no trail? All right, then you can't add in. You're likely not going to add into the market going in your favor if you cannot trail, because your risk is just going to be huge, dude. It's not going to be 20 apples, it's going to be 30 to 35 apples because you are entering in further away from your current price. It's like your risk just grows tremendously. And it's just, yeah, it's just not it, in my opinion. I don't like that. I really don't. So if I like to add, and the only way I can add is trailing. So I do them at the same time. I trail, which gives me a ticket of admission to add. I get to add. That's the thing. You can add 1/4, half, full. Doesn't matter. I think adding is a good thing, but I don't know. It's no one thing is going to be the best. We don't know because each trade. How do you determine if it's the best? It's whatever underlying data it is. It's whatever trades happen to be. Oh, soft trails would have worked in these series of 100 trades. Hard trails would have worked better in these series of hard 100 trades. It's just whatever the underlying data happens to be on these trades. And that shit's so random anyways. So random, bro. So, whatever. I just don't. I don't care about it. I'm gonna move my stop to 79.5. I'm just getting out here if it comes against me at all. There's no point in risking anything much at all, really, at this point. It's tried to come up to this high multiple times. If it doesn't want to break, I'm not gonna make it break. If it wants to come down, I'm out, bro. I'm out of here. 80.25 to 79.5. That's 3 with 3. I'm out of here. I'm out. Come on. I'm out. Not yet. What? How am I not out yet? I'm gonna move it one more. I'm gonna move it to this low. 80. I'm risking almost nothing now. Instead of 9 apples, I'm risking pretty much nothing here. I'm gonna move my stop to this low. It's just looking like a freaking low, man. I'm like, if that thing breaks that, I'm out of here. And now I'm like almost hard trailing this, which is not my original plan. I just want to mark that this is not actually probably my original plan. My soft trail is supposed to be original, but it just doesn't make sense to me. If this wants to push on this low, I'm gonna let go. I'm just gonna let go. 0.5 with 3 contracts. What's my risk now? 3 apples. Very well. Very well. 0.25R. When it went 1.5R. From 9 apples risk to 2.5 or 3 apples. I don't even know. 3 apples, I think. I always forget. I'm out. Negative 3 apples on that. Look, we tried. Didn't happen our way. Gosh darn. Didn't happen. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I'm out of here. I'm out of that one. Yeah, it looks like in sweep lows. I'm not sure, but it's a struggle. Let's take a look at gold again. So now we're down 175 bucks. We should be down 7.5 apples on the ledger, which is $187. Excellent. Very, very good ledgering. Huh. Well, there's the push upwards. You want to take a breakout? You probably can, man. I'm not gonna lie, you probably can. I'm probably gonna take a breakout here For a hard 1? No. I'm gonna hold it. I don't know how much it can go up though. 1.6 for gold. One contract of gold long. We're in long gold 1. We might lose because these seem to be very, very tricky. These seem to be always just trickster. I'm out at this low. 43, which is 42.9. I'm out of here at 42.9. 44.4 to 42.9. With one contract, that's 1.5. With one contract, that's 6 apples risk. 6 apples risk. What's my game plan? I'm gonna go for a hard 1. Looks like. I mean, a hard 1.5. Okay, hard. I don't know. Hard 1.5. I mean, you could probably go above that high if you wanted to. All right, hard 1, 2.75. Hard frickin' 3. Hard 3. My goodness. That's what my brain is thinking. You just want to keep on going long, huh? I'm in long more here. I just got in long more. We added to our position. This could be the trick of a century on me. Could be a trickster. I've seen them. Right as it looks like it's going up. Look at how bullish it looks like. Look at how bullish it looks. But dude, trust me, this shit can turn around and be like, wow. Are you serious? You can't be serious. You know? You can't be serious. You can't be serious on me like this. 12.8 apples risk. So full size. Got proximal. After Piz. Went from 6 apples risk to 12.5 apples risk here. And now look at that trick. Look at that trick. 12.8 apples risk. Look at that trick, bro. Breaks the high and comes down. Fuck you. Fuck you. Darn it. 853, 8289. Yes to boundaries. Yes to position sizing. This was a 5-minute breakout. Protected free space of 1. Middle of range. But it's bigger range, so I'm not going to label that. In trend range, I'm going to say that's it. It's gone 0. That's it. We're going to leave that be. We are going to add in, this is a hard 3, so we're going to add in at 1R and 2R. 46, we'd add in. 46. Flat, we'd add in, and then we'd add in more at 47.5. We're saying that this high will just get ripped off, but it might not. I don't know. Oh boy, ES. Well, good thing I got out. Holy shnikes. Just unloaded there. I'm not sure why that happened, but it just decided there's no more buyers here. It just fell right through. I will try to pick it up here on this low. I'm probably going to pick it up here on this 5-minute holding zone. Protecting free space of 1. Low outside local distal line. Recency of 4.5, 4.3. I don't think that is a good idea. Generally, these, from my back test, whatever that's worth, gets a 1-to-1 bounce. Actually, a pretty good chance of a 1-to-1, but not profitable in the further out risk rewards. So I might actually just go for a 1-to-1 on this one. They usually find a bounce, but I'm just not sure about holding on trailing. I don't really know. It's possible, bro. Of course it's possible. It's possible to enter into that, somehow break upwards. Maybe it just slices right through it. I don't know. That's why a 1-to-1 is much more likely than any trail stop. Trail stop is very low win rate. Very, very low win rate. Alright. This holding split looks like shite. I would probably bunt this holding split, but we're gonna leave it be. I mean, it does appear here to here. Is that on the 3-minute as well? Yep, right from there. That is not that good of a holding split. I'm not sure if I'm gonna allow that or not. This is a big retracement. It's a big retracement from this drop. Really? That's the bounce, huh? That's the bounce. Well, it bounced before the zone. I'm not really sure about this. I was thinking that the bears can keep pushing. Might not even push. Really? Alright, it's in this holding split now. It's entering into this holding split. I'm not going to go short. No, I don't like it. But I don't like it enough. I'm not going to bunt it either. We'll see. I think it might work. Just judging by a large range, it likes to protect itself. It likes to range a little bit after a large volatility push, but we'll see. Would I protect this low that it just created? I don't know. I mean, this high was created and it got protected. Look how much it got protected here. 1, 2, 3 times it got protected here. So a low doesn't have to look the best. It doesn't have to look awesome. We just got in long more on gold. That hit 1R. Oh my gosh. It hits 1R and comes right back. Look at how that's just, I mean, look. You can't trade and expect not to lose. It's just what it is. So 44.5. So I don't know why I'm feeling surprised. 45 to 5, that's 5 ticks with 3 contracts, 5 ticks with 3 contracts. That's 150 bucks, right? 5 ticks is 50 bucks times 3 contracts, 150. 6 apples risk now, 6 apples risk. Added in at 1R, trailed my stop to proximal. From a risk of 12.8 apples to 6 apples risk, back down to 6 apples risk. Excellent. 1R risk now. Now, if it keeps on going up, we're adding more. I know. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I'm telling you, outside the realms of 2R, we will be in profit. But if it goes 1R and comes down, I'm not going to be in profit. That's just the nature of it's starting to add. That's the math behind it. You're just not going to get profit doing that. But if it keeps going, that's always a good thing. Hard 3, yes, I am setting a target at 49. I just don't think that it'll go much further, but I could be wrong. I've seen things go very, very far without me. But it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. This thing's got 1.25R. My stop is at proximal. It's unlikely to win, but it's okay. If it happens to win, that's awesome. We see oil drop right when I thought it would go up. I have no idea what's going on in oil. I actually want to go back to the ES. I think ES is interesting with this big bottom wick. I look at it slice through that holding split. Oh my goodness. All right. This is bullish, dude. This is really bullish. No. I would not go long here. I want a stronger distal line. I want this distal line somewhere in this area. I want it to create some type of distal line here. I do not think going long at the high right now would work. It's just such a small risk box that it's creating a huge free space. Those generally do not happen. I would actually bunt this. If it wants to push upwards right now, I'm bunting this. I'm saying, nah, bro, you don't have this. You don't have it in you. I'm going short on ES. I'm in short on ES. My target's on this low 80.25, 80.25, 80.25. There we go. 82.75 to 80.25, 82.75 to 80.25. Where's this? $2.5 risk, 2.5 risk. 2.5 risk. 2.5 risk. 2.5 risk. 5 apples reward. Excellent position sizing. Excellent position size. I couldn't be more happy with you. I could not be more happy with you, sir. You've had a long time of not position sizing correctly. 3.25. 3.25. Yes, I'm allowing it to break upwards a little bit. But I'm saying that no way this distal line will freaking hold. There's no way people can get in with this small of risk and get away with it. Fuck no. But maybe it's true. I've lost bunts before. That's why we're not risking the bag, bro. 93.25. What's 37 closest to? 50 or 25? That's 12 away. 12. So that's 25. 93.25 is my stop loss. I know. Isn't that huge? That's why we're not risking a ton. Oh, we just got in more on gold. Hold on, sorry about that. We got in at 2R. Oh my gosh, it touches 2R and comes back. All right. Well, now our stop loss. What's our stop loss at? 46 flat. 46 flat. Tell me the risk on this one. Well, now we're in the lead just a little bit. I mean, we're in the lead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks. I'm gonna say 4 ticks with 4 contracts now. We just got in more. Now I mean, this is a big uprising here. You know, we're sitting with a large net profit, but we're allowing it to come back to us entirely. Really, I mean, we're not gonna make pretty much anything if this comes down. 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. Say 5 ticks because it's a stop loss. $50 times 4, that's $200. $200 profit, right? Wait, 1, 3, 4, 40 bucks times 4 contracts is 160. I'm making 6.4 if it comes down. I repeat, making 6.4 if it comes down. We added in again. My stop loss is at 1R because it went to 2R. My risk went from 6 apples to positive 6.4 apples. Excellent job. Hey, where's your target? Can you tell me your target? It's somewhat close to target, so tell me how much reward your target would be. 49 to 45.6. 49 to 45.6 is 3.4 points. Tell me how much reward that was. With 4 freaking contracts on. Oh my goodness. Are you sure it's that much? That's 54.4 apples. I think that's right. Nice. Reward is positive 54.4 apples if it gets there. If it gets there, it's a 50-50 chance. Another coin toss for me if that thing's going to run this high or not. ES is still actually not come down. I'm a little bit concerned. I can't believe that it's going to hold up on this entire free space like this. That's why I took the bunt of short. I'm like, no way. This entire free space is going to not be touched or poked into? Really? I would lose my ass on this one. How much am I risking on ES? You didn't even know. You didn't even mark it. You don't even want to know. That's how much you don't want to know, huh? Okay. Well, we're gonna examine this with a frickin' microscope. 93.25. You don't even want to know the risk. 10.5. We should look. If my reward's 5 apples, we should be risking no more than 15 to 20 apples on this bunt. We're risking 21 apples. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's bad yet. Unfortunately, yeah, that would suck if I lose, but that's a bunt. That's what it happens to be. I don't take many bunts anymore because of this reason, because they freaking suck, dude. If you lose them, they suck. They're more likely to win, but bro, the market turns all day long, every which way direction. It's just not hard to get on something that freaking loses big time. Gold just hit something. I'm not sure what gold hit. I repeat, I'm not sure what gold hit. Gold hit target. Nice! Huge win on gold. Well done. Well done on gold. Um, that was a hard three. I repeat, a hard three. We trailed, add, trailed, add, trailed, add. It could not have worked out better than that. Honestly, we could still keep on trailing and adding, but I'm out at the high to break. I think that's a little bit of a climactic push, and just boom. All right, I'm out. I get out on the rip on that one. That's just my decision on today. Could change tomorrow. Anyways, that's 54 apples. That's a large number. Went 3.25 R with pivot in the zone of 50%. That's the power of adding. Love to add. Wow. That's a monster win. No, not a monster. There's possible monsters out there, but this is like a medium monster. I would say, yeah, we should do some sizing. I need to define the sizes of monsters. I tell you what, this is not a good sign for me on ES. I could give back half that profit in this ES if this thing wants to rip. Look at this distal line hold. Do you see this? It creates a holding split, and this is actually getting respected. That's not good, dude. That's not good for me. I don't want it to respect it. Because I'm saying that people have their stop losses there are stupid, but clearly they're not, because it's being protected. Anytime it's being protected, they're like, all right, you're onto something at least. That's what I assume, but we'll see. I don't think the odds are good for me to lose, so we should be good on this trade. This is a 5-minute breakout in trend, protecting free space of 3, square, narrow, target hit on ES. That's it. We're at 1300. Oh man, no, we're not quite there yet to a payout. We're gonna keep trading. We could still lose money, that's true, but we need to get to we need to make I don't know, I'll do that later. I think I need to make like $200, $300 more to be able to pay out, withdraw. But I don't trust Apex to actually pay me yet, so I'm not sure. But I'm eager to throw in a request, bro. I'm very eager for that. I can't wait, actually. I'm really excited to do that. I have to make $300 more, though. So, whether that happens today or next week, whatever. Or never, it's possible. But, dude, I've seen things that go right next to it and then just never hit it. And it's just gone. It's like, I would look back on this chart and be like, I was $200 away from a payout, and I lost everything. Oh my gosh, that's a tragedy, bro. That is a fucking tragedy. How can we prevent that? Sizing. You can prevent that from position sizing, bro. That's how you prevent it. It's their life jacket. It's a floaty. It's a flotation device. Is just hold on to your position sizing. Not one thing can destroy you. That's just what it is, bro. It's the only way. This was a breakout in trend, protecting free space of 3. End of trend. No, not in. Oh, my goodness. You think it's in trend because the push is that big, but it's actually end of trend. Wow. Interesting on that one. How far did that go? It went 1R. 1R against me, and then stopped out. That's over with. ES long. Breakout, premature, end of trend. Where is that? A288? A288. Oh, this one. Yeah, that one's done. I just want to see how far that went. Went 1.5R and turned around. Yep, that's it. Okay, excellent. That one's done for. Everything's closed on 90 as well. 87 is closed. No, 87. You can close 87. You're not going to have the zone up there, but you can still see where the zone would have been. That one's over with. 87 is over with. Alright, now the only things that we got going is gold is gold long. Oh my goodness, we could have held. Holy shit. We could have held here. And it's still going. I'm seeing this climactic push, but at what point does it stop? I'm not gonna say when it's gonna stop, dude. Good luck trying to say when that's gonna stop. You just never know. I will mark down where I got out, and I got out at 3R. I was gonna go for a smaller target than that. That's why I have to push against that initial instinct of like, all right, get out now, get out now. No, bro, target just got 10 feet taller, bro. Push it higher, push it even higher. Ask for even more. You know, when you're losing, you ask fucking stop loss to be far away. It is the same thing. We are trying to do the opposite of what we do when we lose. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4.75R here. 4.75R in one direction. Does that mean it's going to retrace? Bro, no. That is called gambler's fallacy. It goes up in a straight line, and you think because the roulette table went black, 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 black again. Oh my gosh, it's got to turn red. No. No, it doesn't. This is the same thing. It does not have to turn red. It can still be black. I'm not saying it'll be black either. I'm just saying it's freaking same odds, dude. Yeah, I would not consider a bias. I know it sounds crazy, but I have lost my fucking ass going short when it's going up. Everything. I've lost so much money doing that. I've lost so much. I gotta short this because it's all green. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look natural. Doesn't freaking matter. Do not go short just because of that reason. I mean, the setup, whatever, but shorting just because it's overextended, what you think is overextended, you will lose your ass. I have lost my ass. I'm not interested in losing ass anymore. Just not interested. Shit keeps going up. Let it go up. Oh man, we could have kept on going on this one. I'd never like to see that. I never like to see it. That's one of a big pain for me, to see it keep on going when I had the trade. I suffer that pain quite a lot. It sucks. I try to capture everything I can, bro. Trust me. Trust me. 48,478. 48,478 is when I can withdraw money, technically. But we'll see if they allow it anyways. But my count's at 48,171. I need $300. Holy shit, dude. Let's do this. Let's find something. We can get there. We can get there. What are we gonna do? Well, gold's pretty extended, man. Well, it's not showing anything to slow down, so I'm not doing anything with that. ES, which direction's it gonna go? I was thinking it was gonna go up, but look at how ridiculous this is. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's just confused. I don't trust neither the high or the low. I would not put my stop on either of these, high or low here. I'll tell you what, if it wants to run upwards, this is a rally base. This is a breakout entrance squash. What's the risk reward? Is about 2R away. It's unlikely. It's unlikely, but it is a trade. It's a breakout entrance squash. I don't like how the reward is a 2R. I'd rather have it a 1R away as the high, but it is possible to rally. This is a possible rally. I'm gonna bunt this. Do you really want to bunt again? Yeah, dude. I just don't think it'll work. It's a trade. It's a breakout entrance squash. It could go up, bro. It totally could. Trust me, it can. Do you want to bunt it again? That's a tough one. I'll tell you what. How many bunts does it take to get to $300? 5 apples times 25 bucks is 125. I need 2 bunts. I need 2 to 3 bunts. Those are 2 to 3 series of 75% win rate trades. And in my case, they're honestly less than 75%, but let's just say it's equal odds. It's statistical probability, it's not experimental. So it's just 0.75 times 0.75 times 0.75 is equal a 42% chance of getting $300. 3 bunts in a row. They have to happen in a row. That makes it 43% chance of happening. Well, I could take that, because I tell you what, if we win the first one, remember they're not connected to each other. If you win the first one, you happen to win. Now it's only 2 in a row that you need. So it's 0.75 times 0.75. Now it becomes a 56% probability of working. And if you win the second one, oh my goodness, you're now back to 75% chance of winning that third one, because they are not correlated or connected. So odds go in your favor the more you win, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not certain I'm gonna take a bunt. I don't want to payouts or bullshit like that to affect my system, my trading. I want to be free and flowing. But it is hard to not realize that there is a $300 away. $300 away. I don't know if we'll hit it today. I could easily lose. I'm up 1,300. I could easily lose half of that, if not more. I've seen that just disappear before my very eyes. I've seen it. It sucks, bro. I don't want that to happen. But that's what happens when we trade. We trade, bro. It's a risk. Looks like it's gonna come right back up. I'm telling you. This looks like it wants to range. And tell you what, I'm probably gonna take this as a long, as a 1R. Honestly, 4.25. One contract of ES. I'm gonna be in long here. One contract of ES. I'm in long. I'm gonna get out here if I can. If I lose, I lose. It happens. It happens all the time. I'm going for a 1R. I just don't trust it much at all, actually. I would just like to eat the stop loss, but eat where I think stop losses are. This high. 81 I would get out. 81 to 78. I repeat, 81 to 78. That's 3 points. No, that's 4 points. No, that's 3 points. 3 points. 6 apples reward, that would be. 6 apples reward. This is a hard one. My stop loss is at 71. I repeat, 71. 71 to 78, that's 7 points. I repeat, that's 7 points. That's 14 apples risk. Market order positive 25%. Wait a second. 1R. 0.2R. Minus 25% entry. Alright, ES long. Yep, I already got the image of it. We already planted it. A291 zone number. We are long, just for a small bounce if possible. Otherwise we're gonna get stopped out, and that's a shitty trade, and that happens. Position sizing is correct, even though it looks shitty. I just had slippage on it. It was not behavioral at all. So that's totally good with me. This was a 15-minute anti-breakout range. It's totally range bound. We're saying that breakouts do not work in range. Do not work in range. I am going to ask for a 1.25R. I am going to ask for a 1.25. Change target from 1R to 1.25. Well, you could go more if you wanted to. Just saying. Do you want to go 2R? Not really, bro. I didn't want to turn this into a trail. I thought I could just scoop. I'm gonna go for 1 point. Well, I don't want to do that. If it can go up, I want to go up. I'd get out at 83. I'd get out at 83 then. Okay, fine. 1.25R. From 6 apples reward to positive, well, 83 to 78. What's that? 5 points. That'd be 10 apples to positive 10. So positive 6 apples now to positive 10 if it goes up to 1.25. Hit 1R here. Hit 1R. 1R. You got to trail your stop, sir. You got to trail your stop, sir. It went 0% pivot in the zone. Excellent, excellent move. We see it coming close here. We got to trail our stop to 76 flat. Repeat 76 flat. We're still risking 2 points here because our entry was shit. Alright, target hit, target hit. That's 10 apples. That was a 1.25R. 5 points. 1.25 here it went. That's 10 apples. What are we at now? 48, 417. Oh boy, we're really close. I might do some stupid shit to get there, bro. Seriously, because what do we got to get at? We have to get to 48, 478. Oh shit, I should have just held on, eh? 48, 478 minus what we at now is 48, 417. That's including the discount of commissions. So $61 away from a payout. We're going to try to do this today. What are we going to risk? We're going to do a bunt. A bunt is 5 apples. You don't need 5 apples. You just need a small. I might do an undersized bunt here just to scoop this because we're too close to fuck this up, bro. We're too close to fuck this up. I don't get many payouts in my life, so this is kind of a big deal to me. So this would be sick if we get this. So it went 1.5R. Look, we're going to do a bunt. I already know I'm going for high win rate. I'm not going to trail and add. There's no point of that if I want $60 in my life here. So the idea is let's find another setup. Let's just keep on grooving. Find another setup and bunt it. We bunt shitty trades. So find a shitty trade and ask for where I would put my stop loss, and that would be my target. And I would undersize. Keep in mind undersize, and we would ask for $75. We would ask for 3 apples. So that's what we would ask for, honestly. So allow this thing to go. ES. I already went on ES. I'm just gonna allow that to be because I don't know what's gonna happen. It looks like it's running up more, but it's okay. Let's take a look at gold. What are you doing, gold? Gold does finally retrace. You could have imagined that, but actually I would have imagined that sooner than that. So that's really hard to predict that it will retrace there. I would have imagined that it would retrace there. That's why I got out at 3R. But that shit went for 5.25R and then retraced. What I see is the high probably going to break again. Interesting, very interesting. Just all around interesting. It's so sweet. I can smell it. I can smell it. We're almost there, mates. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, mate. You got this. You got this, mate. You got this. It's not far away. Don't do something silly. You know? Don't do something silly. We already know we're trying to run a bunt. We're on the goal line. We're on the goal line. We don't run Hail Marys on the goal line, do we? No. We're on the goal line. Let's run it to the fullback. Yes, I got a fullback. I don't need a halfback. I got a fucking fat ass fullback. He's freaking huge. He's jacked. Just run it up the middle, mate. Just run it up the fucking middle. This is where it's gonna happen. Okay, mates? Going for a high win rate, right up the middle, boys. Right up the middle. It's what's gonna happen. So what I see is if this thing wants to fold green again, that's a breakout to the upside. And I would say a bunt on the anti-breakout because I would go short here, right? I would go short because I'd be like, wow, this thing is high up there. And I'd go short, and guess what I would do? I'd likely lose, okay? I would likely lose. So I'm actually going to go the opposite direction. I'm going to go long on it, and very, very small risk here. We're going to undersize dramatically. This is not even going to be worth anything, but $75. That's what we're going to make it worth. 2.7 is the reward here if it goes upwards. We're going to go long. Why? Because I know I would lose if I go short generally, because I just think it's got to come down because it's too green for some reason. Nope, I'm doing the opposite. So we're going to do 2 contracts. That's 2 apples. How many apples? We need 3. 3 contracts is 3.2 apples. There you go. 3 contracts at the high. We're going to break out long gold. I don't know if it can go another 2.75 or 2.7 points, but that is what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. We're going to get in long at this high at 52.7. I repeat, 52.7 on MGC. You better not pull the trigger on frickin' the full mini, my friend. Oh my gosh. Just a little one. Just a little one, please. 52.7. It looks like it's not going to get up there, but we'll see. 52.7, I'd be in long, and I would be risking, keep in mind, we'd be risking a lot, actually. Unfortunately, it sucks, but we'd be risking from here all the way down to 3R, which is 7.8, call it 8 points. We'd be risking 9.6 apples. That's not much at all, actually. That's fine with me. Well, if another trade appears, then I would take a different trade, but I like that one. That's what I would do. That's a good bunt for me. ES, it went 1.5, 1.75R. Man, oh man, you could have held, eh? Yeah, you could have held, man. Especially $60 more. If I knew that, I'd probably have held on. Just bring my stop to break even, but it's okay. It's not a problem, man. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. I'd get out at 55.5 is my target. 55.5. And that's probably my last trade. I would just leave that on and just hope for the frickin' best. And if it hits target, my friend, we got a withdraw. Dude, we're gonna actually request a withdraw, and we're gonna be like really disappointed if they deny it. I did everything I can. I know I didn't even request a withdraw because I made $7,000 in one day. And that's why I can't request a withdraw until I make it to 48,478. Because I made 7,000 in one day, and that's 30%. So your net profit from that time, your biggest day cannot be more than 30% of your net profit. So my net profit is, it started as a 25K account. It's at 48, whatever, 48,478 divided by, or times 0.3, 30%. What is going on right now? Oh, from 25, sorry. Whatever. I made 7043.5 in one day. So divide that by 0.3, and I need to make 23,478. I've made, and we'll see, that's on a 25K account, 48,478. I need to make 48,478. I'm at 48,417. So $75 would work. That's what it is. So that's what we're doing. We're asking for 3 apples. If gold goes up, it might take a long time. Trust me, I don't want to take a long time, but I'm not trying to rush or be stupid and be too much like that, you know? Look at gold rush that high. If it breaks that high, I'm going a simple long. Just a simple long. Super simple. Breakout long. Boom, we're in. We're in. This is the last trade. This is it. We are going to decide my fate. Actually, it's fine if I lose because that's only 10 apples, bro. I would just continue trading normally, and then maybe we can get there again. It'd help if I'm not in a rush, but whatever. We are long because I would be going short right now in my past years of my life, and even sometimes still, I get tricked. Like, oh man, it's gotta come down, dude. Because why? Why does it have to come down? Because it went too far up. Oh, okay. That's why it has to come down, huh? No. Oh my gosh, what a wicked pick. Wicked wick, if that happens. Yeah, I would probably go for a 60-minute chart just to see like more Grand Mo scale. Grand Mo scale here. 2.7 wet, 2.7 wide. This is going to be the last trade. Hopefully. Hopefully the last trade. Yeah, it should be, because this might take a while. I might just leave it be, honestly. It'd be really unfortunate if I lose, but that's the truth. A bunt is a 75% win rate because it's a 0.33R. It's the inverse of a 3R. It should work. I mean, it should work. That's what I'm saying. But man, oh man, we know anything's possible. 44.8 is my stop. 44.8. It's got to really come down dramatically for me to get stopped out. And unfortunately, the worst case scenario for me is it comes down or whatever, like it's doing now. But and it just closes the day. Like I'm entering at 9:30. I've seen trades that last and just do nothing. It goes back and forth like, and I just end the day on a loss of whatever in between, and then that's just a dud. Because I'm not holding overnight or anything like that. I try to hold till maturity. That's why I only trade mornings. So I allow the day time to exist and hopefully hit my stop or target. But I don't like DNFs. Did not finish. I don't like those. But they do happen. I don't know. It's possible that it would happen in this case. My position sizing is a no right now because it technically is, it's undersized. I'm letting fear or whatever, I don't care. I'm just trying to get to a withdraw, bro. I'm not asking for more. So it is undersized. I have to label that. I mean, we're only risking 9.6 apples on this bunt where we should be risking 15 to 20. Well, yeah, 15 to 20. And I'm only risking 10. My reward is 3.2. I already know that one. 3.2 if we get there. And that would settle us, dude. Alright, this is gone 0.5R against me with a 50% pivot. What is that, 25 or 50? That's a 50% pivot in the zone. Oh man. Wow. Oh my gosh, that looks bad. Darn. Did I hit the literal worst time? No way. Oh my gosh, it's possible that I've done the exact worst. Oh my gosh. That looks so bearish. It's a 5 minute. 5 minute. No. 15 minute? 15 minute, yep. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna let that thing settle, man. It's gonna take a long ass time. Would I take another trade? No, I probably wouldn't. I don't want to fuck this up, man. I just try to let this thing go, but gold might take a long time. It might not even work anyway, so that's tough, man. Seriously. Well, this ES trade is still going my direction. It went to our. I'm been out of it. I've been out of it. Oil still looking like it wants to come down. I wouldn't buy it. No, it doesn't look good. But you know it's an uptrend, so I guess when it looks bearish, you buy it. But I just don't like the where I'm buying it. I don't like this at all. Where are you even buying it? At this low? Are you going to say that this low cannot break? Well, I wouldn't trust that. I would not trust that. The next low is here, the next pivot. It's possible that that one could work. The in-between land in between. I like in-betweens a lot. I do like those. Yeah, this is a sell-off. This is not really a... it tries to create a lonely pivot, but then it just pressed a button and it sold. It's not really a formation. That's what I'm saying. Huh. To lose on a bunt? Oh, that would suck. A .33R, and it just so happens that's the last thing that I need before I am able to or payouts. That, I swear, that it's like happens for a reason or some shit, because that is just so unlikely. It's so unfortunate. Alright, it breaks the low and it's getting bought up here in between land. I don't think, I would assume that it pushes into it more than that, but there's definitely action at the break of the low. So this could just be small rally and it keeps on pushing lower. That's fine. I would probably buy for the turning point within, underneath or around 70, around 70 bucks. Yeah. Allow that thing to push lower. It looks like this is not a good drop base drop. It's not a good holding split at all. Not at all. So I could totally see that breaking. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. That's what I think. So allow it to push. Yeah, but then the low doesn't look that good either. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure on oil. Oil's just super lame. It's one of the most lame nowadays. It's just trapped. I don't know, man. Just doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna allow gold to chill, and we're long, and we're gonna take a break. Alrighty, so what do we got here? We got gold. We got gold long. It's halfway to target here. If it jams anymore, we're getting out, bro, and we're gonna try to request a payout. This is gonna be sick, bro. This is gonna be sick. Tell you what. And then I'm not gonna touch trading until I actually see the money in the bank. I'm not gonna. Look, I need to see this in my bank before I do it before I do it something again, because I'm not sure that they will give me any money because I've been very risky. I mean, how do you grow? I mean, it's been a month and a half, and I've basically doubled my account from 25K to 48. So I don't know if they'll allow me anything. There's definitely some volatility during that time. So hopefully we can hit this and be done here. I hope we can get there, man. Totally. Totally. This one's still going though. Let's see, ES. Is that turned? Wow, ES is still running, huh? Came back down to 1R. Wow, that is still going on. Really. ES is still running. I'm gonna have to wait for that, and then that's it. And then gold long happened. So I went long from down there, but I also went long again right here, all the way at the top. So we'll have to wait to see how far those go. This thing went 0.75R against me. I can't believe it. It looked so bearish, and then it just got bought up again. I can't believe it. Really, I mean, that's crazy. Anyways, we are 5 ticks away from requesting a withdraw here. Let's do some accounting here. Alright, let's do some accounting. It's so close, 3 ticks away, come on. Accounting, we were down 7.5 apples to start. Mark that, 7.5 apples to start. Is the lows 7.5. When did I start trading? I think it was like 750 something, 752, I don't exactly know. Should have marked that, but that's alright. 26, 24. How many trades did we take? We took target hit, target hit. Yes, we're in, boys. We are in. We can request a withdrawal. We're going to do that right after the accounting. That's it. We took 6 trades today. I can't believe it. We didn't take 20. That's amazing. 952, we're out. The high of day. So we lost 7.5 apples, then we got gold, gold 1 on the ES long for a hard trail, 3R. Could have went more, but it's alright. Increased it to positive 50 apples or so, then we made a bunt, 5 apples, then we did a hard 1, just got a 1R, 10 apples, and then another bunt, brings us to 65.1 apples, 65.1 apples, which is $1,600, which is correct, 1627.5. I got 1628 on my real account. That's crazy. Very good ledgering. 65.1 is my profit. Is the high of day and the close of day is 65.1. Tell me the commissions, please. Well, the commissions are 48,545. Wait, what? 48,545 minus 48,490.46. That is it. $55 commissions. $55. Now let us see the chart. The chart. Okay. And we got a small green day, but here we go. We got goal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess I can't count, but whatever. We got 6 goods there. That means we can withdraw right now we can withdraw $1,500. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We are going to do that at the very moment. This is gonna happen. I've never actually done this. I mean, I've actually done this one time a long time ago, so I'm not exactly sure if this will work. We're gonna do payout, request payout. Select account is the only one I got, man. It's the only one I got. Amount $1,500. All of it, as if I can, but I can't. So I agree to payout request agreement. If you don't see your account in the drop down, yeah, we're good. I am not a robot. Nope, I'm not a robot. This is it. This is it. You can see I've only had one account ever that won money. Ever. Because I fucking blow it because I have no position sizing. Now we do. So we are going to do this. What else do I have to do? Oh, request. Oh, okay. Oh, I just need to give them my ID. Okay. Scan the QR with your camera. Alright, whatever. I'll do this bullshit. Prepare a valid document. What does that even mean? Well, this might. Enable. Alright, well, I'm doing this, and then that's the end of the. That's the end of the stream, because I'm gonna see if I get a payout or not. So, I'm not gonna trade until I see this money in my bank account, because I have trust issues. Not only with women, but with Apex Trader funding. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until I see actual results before I take another trade ever. So we should be able to make money. We should be able to withdraw because I planned out the 30% thing. Consistency. I have plenty of trade days. We are way past the small window that you need to be past to request a payout. We're way past it. We're almost doubled our account. So this is it. We'll see. All right. Deuces. Peace. Yo.